Hi.
Are you gonna fix, are we not allowed to turn on our cameras and stuff?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay, because it said on uh the
It,
canvas that we weren't able to.
oh, hmm. When it was just some people who were quarantining, I had it set where you couldn't, but you should be able to now.
Oh, okay.
I tried to fix all my settings today, but I don't know if I got to them all. Canvas has a lot of settings and it's pretty annoying. Okay, definitely still waiting on a few folks. We have, oh, here comes Kyla. Yeah, I did fix it so that I'm admitting people. It was just like letting people in willy-nilly, and that was a little bit stressful, but I have fixed it now. There they go. Okay. Tom is virtually present. Sarah is virtually present. Cece. Ugh, all these new codes are in a weird order. It's very frustrating. Okay. Hopefully we'll get a couple more people in here. So we're missing like half. Where's Alyssa? Where's Hunter? Where's Madison? Where's Jenny? Where's LeBron? Where's Jay? I have to mark them as though they have COVID, even though they don't. Okay. Man, I wish more people were here because most of what we're going to do today is just chat. But the first thing we're going to do is look at this handy dandy thing that I found that I've posted on Canvas. And I'm just going to share my screen with you, but I have it here. This is just a fun thing that I found on the internet over the weekend. Oh, here comes Madison. I'll go back and change her attendance in just a minute. And here comes Alyssa. So I found this on the internet, and I remember learning this stuff in like high school because we used to have to do like keyboarding class and stuff, which was pretty comprehensive. I don't think it's quite as comprehensive anymore, but I found this stuff just about like hints for Googling to make Google better and more efficient for you. And particularly like when you are doing research, like obviously that's going to come in handy, but also just whenever you're looking anything up, this stuff could come in handy. So this is not going to take long. I'm just going to go through these few things with you, and then you have it on Canvas in case you ever need it. But it's this guy who is, I don't know what credibility he has, but 8 Googling tips that you probably don't know. And I definitely did not know all of them. Quotation marks. If you put quotes around search terms, it lets you search exactly for that word, and all results will have those terms in it. So for example, if you just search for James Clear, you're going to come up with a lot of results about other people named James, or other people with the last name Clear, or clear things. But if you put it in quotation marks, all of your results are going to specifically say James Clear in it. That's really handy sometimes, especially if you're looking up a person. You don't want to come up with any other like family members, or things that are not super relevant to your search. So that's really helpful. Dashes, if you want to exclude a term from your search, include a hyphen before that word. Like if you're searching up information on dolphins, like the animal, here comes Hunter. If you're looking up information on the animal dolphins and you don't want to get any results about the football team, Miami Dolphins, is that right? I don't remember. You can put dolphins minus football, and your searches will be about the animal dolphins, unless there's any other thing called dolphins, but I can't think of any. It's not gonna have you come up with a bunch of results about the football team, so that's nice. A tilde, which is the little thing like over the N on mañana, like that little thing. You use that when you want synonyms to appear in the result. So if you're trying to search for music classes, you could search music tilde classes, and you'll get music classes, music lessons, music coaching, that sort of thing. That one was new to me. I'd never heard that before, so that's pretty cool. Site colon. You can use that to search within a specific website only. So for example, on chrisladd.com, if you wanted to search for, let's do something that makes sense. I don't know what that search is. If you just wanted information from IMDb about Nicolas Cage, you would put imdb.com or site colon imdb.com. Nicolas Cage site colon imdb.com. Here comes LeBron. We'll let him in. And those of you who just came in, I'll go back and fix your attendance in a minute. And I'm going to finish explaining this, and then I'll go back and tell you exactly what it is. You'll probably pick up on it pretty quickly.
Hey, Mr. Colin.
Hey, I'll go back and finish explaining this once I get done with it. I'll go and tell you exactly what we're doing. I think you'll pick up on it, and I'll fix everybody's attendance who came in late.
Sorry about that, internet issues.
Okay. A vertical bar has the same purpose as saying or. So if you're trying to search Netflix or Hulu, you can put Netflix vertical bar Hulu, and it'll be the same thing. 2 periods. You can use 2 periods to search within 2 number ranges. This might be helpful to some of you guys. I don't know what everybody's capstone project is, but if you're looking for something between certain years, like if you are just looking for music that was created in the modernist period, you could be like music 1915 period 1945, and you come up with all these results. So that's also pretty cool. Location colon. That's where you can find news related to a particular location, amazingly. So if you were trying to find news searches about Elon Musk in San Francisco, you could say Elon Musk location colon San Francisco. If you were looking up like when a particular celebrity has been to Charleston, you could look up Dave Chappelle location colon Charleston. I picked him because I know he's been here before.
Ms. McCollum,
Mm-hmm.
have you tested all of these?
I did not test the ones that were new to me, but I've done all of them, or I've done several of them before. Yeah.
Okay, because I'm trying to test it, and I don't think I'm doing it right because things are just not working. Like I did the Miami minus Dolphins, and I got only Miami Dolphins.
Okay. Let's look at this last one, and then we'll go back and see what all we're doing right or wrong. File type is the last one. And that's if you want to filter by a certain file type related to your search, which I think I have heard this before, but I had totally forgotten it and was like, oh, this would have made my life so much easier since I've been a teacher. Because sometimes I specifically want to look for like a presentation or a PDF. And if I put the search term file type : PDF, then I could just find PDFs related to that thing. So you were doing this one, dashes. Okay. Let's test it out. In fact, we'll test all of them out. So in this one we were doing, JK, Dolphins minus football. And it's only bringing up, okay, let's try this. Interesting. There's something we're not doing right here because I have known that this is a thing before.
Okay, I'm gonna try it the other way because I feel like it's supposed to work.
I feel like it is too. Same thing.
No, I don't think we should probably test all of these.
Let's test all of them. Exclude from search by using the, okay, let's try. Okay, I think I figured it out. Dolphins space minus football. It's different.
Nope, it's just hidden.
Okay, you know what though? Like all of this stuff is about the Miami Dolphins, but the actual search results are not.
What if I just look up Dolphins?
If you just look up Dolphins,
It's
football.
It's football and then like one regular dolphin search.
Okay, so all of this stuff, which I don't even know what you call this, the top stories, this thing, whatever it is, that might not be relevant to your search, but the
Dolphins aggressive
search results are going to be right.
Interesting. Can we try something else? Like Ravens minus football. I just want to see because there's so many.
Let's do something totally unrelated. Let's do, or at least let's try a different sport.
Let's do Toad minus Mario. That would make sense.
Minus Mario. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, what is that?
Why are you fro looking at us like that?
I don't like it.
Like if you just search Toad,
Ew.
you're gonna get
awesome.
Okay.
Let's try and like let's do
Almost.
Renaissance literature minus Shakespeare. We don't want any Shakespeare stuff. All right, different areas, different regions. Okay, so the trick with that one is a space and then the minus.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and add that into this. Enter your search term, a space, and then the dash with no space after it. Just so we know. Okay, let's go back to the top and just try all of them. Quotation marks. This one should be right.
I tried James Clear without the quotation marks, and he's a real person.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he's a journalist.
Oh, cool. Okay, let's Google.
Oh, look at
And Allegro pops right up. Okay, what happens if we do it without the things?
Look at see. I don't think this one works. Hold on, we'll just try.
Google me.
Think of someone
Google
else.
me.
I googled my mom. I googled my mom because I know she's on Google.
Okay.
Oh, wait, Miss McClellan, look up my name.
I can't believe there's more than one Marilyn Russell.
Oh my
I'm
gosh! Wait,
really
no, wait.
confused, yeah.
Miss McClellan, it actually works. Okay, so if you Google a person like
Uh-huh.
without the quotation marks, it shows like links for them, and then if you Google them with the quotation marks, it shows like pictures of them like right underneath.
Interesting. Okay.
That's like my name.
I mean, I'm not surprised about this.
Oh, wait, last one, Miss McClellan. Can you please look up my name?
I will.
Thank you.
Hunter, none of these are you.
I know.
Okay, what if we do? Oh, Hunter Crook Lodge. You have your own lodge in the UK. That's cool. We should look that up. Okay. Let me think of a term that's not a person's name that we like specifically want to search for.
Like movies.
Yeah, but nothing with like a very specific name.
Scream question mark. I don't know.
Oh yeah, actually, you know what?
Just like
uh,
a
That's actually a good one for like Scream minus movie, because you'll probably just, yeah, look, you're getting like songs called Scream, album, but none of these are the movie. So if you just do Scream, first thing to pop up is the movie.
What about Mars Attacks?
Is Scream funny or scary?
Both.
Okay, well, okay, so Mars Attacks is probably the only thing that's going to come up because nothing else is called that.
You'll be surprised.
But like, I'm not, because literally they're all about the movie. That's your only result that's going to come up. Oh, okay. This is a textbook title. The Language of Composition. And it does have the textbook, obviously, but it's not all about the textbook. Like if you keep going, some of it is going to be just about composition. Whereas, let's do this. And this is all like links to buy the textbook, basically. Okay, let's move on to our next one. Dashes, we did that. Tilde, music tilde classes. Cooking, where's the tilde button? Tilde lessons. And
That
see,
one works.
I searched lessons and it has given me classes. Cool. That one works really well. And the thing is, it's not that the other ones don't work well. It's mostly that we can't think of examples of how they're really useful.
How long ago was this like this?
This thing posted
Yes.
like over the weekend.
Really?
Hmm.
Oh, because I thought it was like outdated or something. Like,
No. The thing is, they all work. It's just finding a use for them, which like I feel like you don't usually think that you need this until you need it, and then you're like, what was that hack I learned about Googling something? Honestly, that's happened to me so many times because, like I said, I learned this stuff in high school and didn't remember most of it. And throughout the years when I've been searching for stuff, I've been like, what is that hack I learned in keyboarding class? And just couldn't remember. So this is just a handy dandy place to have them all in one spot. Let's actually, for this one, I came up with a good example. So site search. Okay. Nicolas Cage.
Yes.
what is it we're supposed to do? Site imdb.com. Ooh, .com, not comma.com. So all of our stuff, IMDb is all IMDb. That one works really well.
Yes. Good old Nick Ellis, madman of media. Question. No, sorry. Answer. Can I get the time for each of our classes because I don't want to be late.
The bell schedule is on both Canvas and the school's website.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. If we
This one
are-
works really well.
What did you search?
Netflix, Line, Hulu. And the first one was Netflix, and then the second one was literally Hulu.
Oh, nice.
Yes. And then on like if on image search, it's Hulu, Netflix, Hulu, Netflix, Hulu, Netflix. It's one after the other.
What if we did Shakespeare or Milton? William Shakespeare, John Milton, Shakespeare. Oh, Shakespeare by John Milton. Cool.
Go to pictures.
Go to pictures. Now, these look like all Shakespeare, although to be fair, I don't really know what John Milton looks like. There he is. He's got a big nose. Milton. Okay.
Would it be rude of me to say that they both look exactly the same?
They look really
I
similar.
was just about to say that.
Okay, for the 2 periods, let's do my suggestion, literature 1915 to 1945. 1924 in literature, 1929 to 1941, Nobel Prizes. So this one seems to work pretty well. I don't know why this one's gotten, oh, because he died then, but that's fine. Location. Let's try Dave Chappelle. Location, Charleston, South Carolina. Here's where Dave Chappelle will be hanging out. North Charleston Coliseum, Dave Chappelle show in North Charleston. So this would be a really good one for if you're like looking up, is somebody like playing a concert near me soon? Like
Do 85 South Charleston, South Carolina.
one sec. See, okay, I knew this was going to come up because I'm planning to go to this concert, and here he is at all these Charleston things. Look up what?
85 South Charleston, South Carolina. Yeah. That's the one.
Sold out. Nice.
Sold out. Yep.
Oh, cool. Okay, and file type. So, for instance, if I'm looking for a presentation about modernist literature, file type PPT. And all these are PowerPoint. So that works really well. I mean, they all work really well, but like I said, sometimes it's just figuring out like when to use them or how they're going to help you. But you will literally have to Google things for the rest of your life, and particularly this year when you're doing your capstone project and when you're doing research projects for other classes, and then obviously going into college next year. You've got a lot of stuff that you're going to have to look up that is very important that you get it right. So these are just some helpful hints for you. Let me stop sharing my screen and go back real quick and change attendance before I forget. Okay, we now have Alyssa. Yes. We now have Hunter. Yes. We now have Madison and Genesis and LeBron.
I was about to say,
Okay.
you can't have school without good old LeBron.
Like we literally can. You
We
were-
had
3 days
school
last
without
week.
you last week. What are you
DC,
talking
that was a
about?
joke. Leave it alone. But yeah, Mr. Carter, you can't live without me. You know you love me.
I don't like that. I don't like it when teachers and students say that they love each other. I don't like it. If Mr. Feeney from Boy Meets World didn't do it, I'm not gonna do it. Okay. So that's the only thing I have to show you guys, but I just wanted to kind of like get some ideas from y'all, more or less about like anything that you're hoping to see out of your senior year. Like, what are some things that you want to either accomplish or like you want us to do together? And one reason that I'm asking this is the first year that we had graduating seniors, obviously like Allegro had never had a graduating class before. I had never been a senior advisor before. They had never graduated before, obviously. And so like we got to the end of the year and some people were like, why did we not do this? How come we never did this? Can we try to do this in the 2 weeks we have remaining? And I was like, boy, it would have been nice to know about this ahead of time and know that you wanted that to happen, because maybe we could have. So what are some things that you guys want to see out of this year?
At least one senior trip. It doesn't have to be far. It obviously is going to have to be safe because of COVID and everything. But like, I don't want us not to go somewhere.
Okay. And I'm going to come back to that in just a minute, actually. Any other things that y'all can think of?
Prom.
Big purr.
And that's kind of one that, like, I know right now we wouldn't be able to have prom, but we don't really know how things are going to be in the future. 2 years ago, we paid for prom. Like we paid to rent the venue and they couldn't give us a refund. So they just said like, use it again at some later date. We still haven't used it. I hope that that's still good. Like, I hope that we can just have a prom and not have to pay for a venue, which like we could have prom here, but we
I
have
mean, it wouldn't be bad because
wouldn't
it
be
would be like, it would be it would be an actual high school prom
yeah.
because we'll have a high school building, you know.
Yeah, 100%. The building that we reserved was really nice downtown though. And if we can still get that, I'd love to. But we'll kind of just have to see. I would think obviously like let's wait and see how long we even have to be virtual. Are we going to have to like come back and then go virtual? I feel like the good thing is that we more or less had prom planned and never used it. So it wouldn't be hard or time consuming to like throw one together. So if we wind up waiting until, into second semester to figure out whether we can actually do it or not, it'll be okay.
What was the theme?
The 20s. Which made a lot of sense when we were coming into 2020. I mean, it still does, but
yeah, I guess we could make this year's Taylor Swift and just let it go.
Taylor Swift is not a theme.
I mean, it could be. What was her album like called?
like
Red or something? I don't know.
Like, I didn't like the 20s theme, so we should just drop it.
Oh man,
I don't like the 20s theme either.
It's the Roaring 20s again, though.
Yeah, but
it has some like negative energy held in it from 2 years ago.
I guess that's true. But that being said, since we have all the stuff for a 1920s prom, I think we're a lot more likely to actually get one if they're like, yeah, just recycle what you were going to use.
Well,
right.
I mean, like, were the like decorations 20s themed and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then that's fine.
Yeah.
Let's just not play 1920s music the whole time like the plan was 2 years ago. I was really upset
we
about it.
landed on like an hour of 1920s at the beginning and then like modern music for the rest. I don't remember. It doesn't matter.
Or we could make it 2020 since that was in the past. That would be a really cute idea, right?
You for
masks and hand sanitizer going around. Oh,
we're probably gonna have that anyway. And
then like the little decorations, because there's always gonna be like some round shape decoration. It could be like a little COVID disease thing.
Somebody should wear a dress that's like looks like the COVID-19 disease.
Yeah.
The
Can it only
things
be
sticking out of it.
Wait, maybe make a dress out of mask.
And then like we don't dance with each other, but like we're like 6
you,
feet
like,
apart,
dance
and then like
and like
and then like like I feel like
Oh, I'm
that is-
down.
distance
Can
dancing.
it only be juniors and seniors?
That's actually a possibility. If we were trying to keep numbers small, I would think that that might be possible. And we're just speculating at this point. We don't know that any of it's going to be possible. Like everything depends. I really did not think 2 years down the line I'd still be saying it depends, but it does, unfortunately. So we'll just have to see how that goes. Any other, we want prom, we want a trip. Anything else? It doesn't even have to be like an event. It could just be like, I want to make sure that this happens in our senior year, or like that we're recognized in this way.
Senior prank.
Yeah, okay, but let's really talk about that for a second, because y'all, I'm not gonna lie, some of the ideas y'all were coming up with were like really whack, and I want to put that in the nicest way possible, but they were
Okay,
like,
what's your
really
idea
bad.
then, Miss
I
Cece?
don't have an idea, but I know if I did have an idea,
That
why
was
are you
not the
saying-
nicest way
Hang on,
possible.
hang on. Here's the thing, and this happens every year. Students want to talk about the senior prank and want me to help, but like the point of a senior prank is that it's y'all doing it, and like if I know about it and it's dangerous or upsetting in some way, then I have to tell. So you should plan this on your own. Yes, Madison, make a group chat. That's a great idea. I can't think smarter, not harder. I can't advise you on this. But that being said, we've never had a senior prank before, and I've always been disappointed that nobody did it. So
exactly,
Can I
and
say
putting up
something real quick?
stickers and putting
May
up
I
stickers
say
and
something?
faces, not cute. That's whack.
May I say something?
uh-huh.
Madison, is your profile picture that little guy from Clarence?
Yes.
Oh, it's Percy.
Wait, where? Oh, I was like, where is Madison? But now I see. I don't know who that guy is.
I just feel
Cece,
like
what are some of your ideas for the senior prank?
not putting up faces of Daniel Nykerk. Okay, we could do that on a Tuesday. That's really like
Faces of Richard Glickman.
Can we
No.
can we please have a senior ditch day and go to Carowinds?
Yes, I want to so
Or
bad.
anywhere
Oh my gosh,
else
wait, this
where
is so
we don't-
off topic, but I saw Mr. Glickman at my work.
Really?
He came in with his like son and wife, and I was like, I was so
Ooh.
scared. And then I looked at his credit card, and it was him. It was actually him. I didn't know
Did he
how to
recognize you? Did he
didn't say
recognize-
hi. I was just kind of like staring from the corner.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, the last time you saw him, you were in 6th grade, and now I don't think that he would recognize you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I didn't talk to him. I was like, I didn't know how to react to that. That was weird. That was odd.
Where
Little
is
off
that
the
wolf
puzzle.
anyway?
It's
I
in the
don't
middle
know.
of the field, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody would notice if we did.
Wait, but if we go to Carowinds, can we get Mr. Jufer to come with us?
Oh, I'm sure you could. Yeah. He may actually be he stayed here over the summer, and he may be here again in like, what is it, February and March maybe, to do another rotation at MUSC. So that'd be cool. I'm sure that he would be delighted to come. Okay, I can ask about a senior ditch day. I mean, I'm not gonna make any promises, and if you go to Carowinds, that's kind of your own thing. But I can ask about that.
If they did it on Glee, we can do it. That show was awful.
Oh, field day is definitely happening, Jenny. We're already making plans for that. Field day is still happening. We're planning more talent shows than we had last year. I don't know how many of y'all came to the talent show, but it was really fun and really good. And so was field day, despite the fact that it was like 1,000,000 degrees and I got stung by a wasp. But other than that, it was really fun. Any other stuff? We've only got about 15 minutes left, and I do want to ask you about a couple things. Okay. Obviously we do want to do a senior trip. Like at this point in the year, the word is no field trips, but we don't know how things will be later on. I would love to think that we can do some kind of senior trip. And like Cece said, it might have to be sort of small, it might have to be sort of close. You know, I don't know that we'll be able to like take a trip to, well, the only one we've ever done before is in Atlanta. And I don't even know if leaving the state is an issue so much as like overnight and transportation. Those would be, I think, the biggest things.
So they're like, okay. So they're just gonna be like overnight trips, obviously, right? Yeah. Is that what I'm hearing?
I mean, that's what we've done before that first time, but like we haven't been able to since then.
Yeah, that's
We could go to Savannah. So that's what I'm saying. Like it may wind up having to be a day trip. I'm not sure. It may wind up having to be a trip where you get your own transportation there. I freaking love Asheville. I'd love to go. That would be an overnight thing for sure, because that's 4 hours away. But I would certainly like to.
Would we do it over spring break? Like, would that make them?
You know, I'd have to look at the calendar, honestly. And I don't even know if it's going to be a thing. Here's a question. So overnight trips obviously cost more than any other kind of trip. And when we went to Atlanta, I think it was like 3 nights, maybe just 2 nights. But like it was fairly expensive. However, we had most of the year to like raise money and stuff. So my question is, are you guys interested in doing some fundraisers now with the hope that we could later on take a trip? And if we aren't able to take a trip, we could use those funds for like something else fun for us. But obviously we don't want to get to like March or April and hear that we can take a trip and no one can afford to. We could bake goods to raise money. Maybe we could. I know that whenever someone has brought this up before, in our old building, we weren't allowed to sell baked goods that we had made ourselves because they had to be like prepackaged or something. Like it was so weird. But I think that was also a stipulation of the building. So I don't know if we'd be able to do that now. There's always popcorn sales. That's what we've done in the past. And they sent me a flyer this week and they were like, if you want a sample package for free, you can get one. So if we're interested in doing popcorn, we can do that. Absolutely not. No more. Okay. I'm a little bit over Popcornopolis too. But that being said, it raised a lot of money. So maybe we can find something kind of equivalent to that. I'll look into it. Okay, just making a couple of notes here. No popcorn. Also, you know what pisses me off about it? There's no just normal butter popcorn. And I just don't like, surely that would be the best.
Miss McCollum, that's the big problem is there's no butter popcorn. Not at all.
Normal, like it's the basic flavor. It's the go-to, but they don't.
There's zebra popcorn and what was it like? What strawberry, something like that? Yeah, no butter popcorn though.
Oh yeah. Oh, a little Secret Santa thing for the seniors. Are you guys interested in that?
I like Secret Santa.
Yeah, that sounds fun. And easy to accomplish.
Yeah, we could do it like after the capstone or after the basis of the project is due.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so down. But like if we do like Secret Santa, we'd obviously like have to set up a budget and everything, right? Like,
For sure.
yeah.
Yeah, we'd have to like keep it under, $15, $20, whatever. Okay, cool. If we don't get to do a traditional senior trip, there still might be some options like, we could still go to Carowinds if you guys all got yourselves there. Like if restrictions are as much as they are now, well, we can't take any field trips now, but we could drive ourselves there. The issue was like having so many people on a bus or something together. So if everybody could get themselves there, we could do that. There would also be options like around here, like we could have, I know Mr. Nykirk would love to do like a whitewater rafting day or a kayaking day or something like that. He loves that kind of stuff. There's apparently like, I can't remember where it was, but Mr. Johnson, Matthew Johnson, not Keith Johnson, said that there's a place around here, like sort of near Bee City, I think, that was like inner tubing on a river, basically, which sounds fun. Yeah, we did kayaking one time as like a beginning of year staff thing, and it was actually really fun. Oh, Nanahala's fun. Okay. And by the way, the first time anyone suggested whitewater rafting, I was nervous because I do not swim at all. Like I have zero ability to swim. And so I was nervous that I would like fall in and drown. But Mr. Nykirk is like an absolute pro. Like he goes whitewater rafting all the time and was like very reassuring. And he said he would save me. Miss Kathan also said she would save me if we went. So I feel like if I can do it, anybody can do it. Okay, good suggestions here. And I mean, nothing that sounds not doable if we're able to go anywhere. So that's good. Okay. Other than that, any big questions, anything that I'm writing down go-karts, anything that you're really stressed about for this year or just have like no ideas about that you want to ask about? No? Okay. I'm sure you will have some as the year progresses. The week that we get back from being virtual, assuming that happens, and I think it will happen at least for a little bit. Like I think we'll come back. We may have to wind up going virtual again, but I think we will come back in person on the 20th. On the 20th, there's a guy, excuse me, a guy coming here from Jostens to give you information about caps and gowns and all the other stuff that you can buy as a senior, which there is so much stuff. Like there's senior class hoodies, senior class socks, bags, like all kinds of stuff that you can get. And yes.
Never mind. I think that would be a question for him.
Okay. Yeah, he'll come on the 20th and just give you all this information, kind of tell you about the different packets that you can get. All that you really necessarily have to have for graduation is cap, gown, tassel, diploma holder. And unless they've changed the price, all of that stuff is $59. I'll go ahead and tell you right now, and I will definitely send an email to your parents after he comes and everything. But if $59 is prohibitively expensive for you, then let me know, because we can work something out. Everybody should have a cap and gown. We'll make it happen one way or another. So he'll be here on the 20th, and then he'll come back on the 27th to pick up any order forms, money, anything. And if you're ordering a lot of stuff, which some people do, some people order like hundreds of dollars worth of stuff, You don't have to pay it all at once. So that's probably a bit of a relief to you or your parents. And I think that's it. Anything for the good of the group before I let you guys go? Yay,
Madison is doing the job. We can talk about it.
What is she doing? Oh, I see. Also, at some point later, it's not going to be right now, but I will probably have you guys download this app, Remind. Have you all ever used Remind before?
Never.
Nope.
Ew, no.
Oh my
No.
God.
No,
What do you have against it?
everything. That was what we used at Magnet.
Well, it's really handy for certain things. I like to have it because I find that for seniors, I like to have it because I find that no matter how many times I go over stuff about graduation supplies and graduation, people ask the same questions over and over and over. And basically, it's a way that we can text each other without you having my personal number. And obviously, if we go on a trip, we will need to have it. But we'll deal with that later. We don't need it right now. So anything else for the good of the group before I let you guys go?
I'm sure Madison understands her job as the
Okay, well, I'm gonna let you guys go then. Those of you who are in my next class, I'm gonna start the Zoom, but probably not let you in immediately because I need to go run and find a bathroom. Okay, bye.
Adios.